Hello again, everybody. Glenn's doing some administration. We apologize for the fact that we went out last round due to some apparently some technical difficulties, which are now hopefully solved. We're on to round 5 now. On the feature table we see Diederik Masure, who is playing the Enchantress deck, and Sam Dams, who is playing the Infect.
I believe Sam Dams we saw
is that the
as well in the Dutch Open Series in the beginning of November playing the finals, I believe.
Was he the Infect player there?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So very interested to see how this is going to work out. I don't see a camera yet on the. I don't know if they're already. Yep, they are preparing
Close
to play.
Already.
Yep. So let's see how this works out. We don't have a sliver deck on the feature table. Not this time. So hopefully we can get some nice interaction between two decks and see what happens. So we nowadays get deck lists, which is a very nice thing. Okay. So, Glenn, are you ready to switch over to the table?
Okay,
or
let's switch over.
Yep. Okay.
And see, on the left side we see Diederik Masure, who's playing Enchantress. On the right side we have Sam Dams playing the Infect deck. As mentioned before, I believe he was playing the finals of the Dutch Open Series in the beginning of November, like 4 weeks ago.
Where we had a big attendance from our community as well. I think we had 15 players or 50 and more players.
At the Legacy event over there, we attended with 19 players of our Magic Club. Today, first let's react on the chat, because yes, Slivers did win last round. Sorry, we had some technical problems. So Slivers at this moment has 4 wins.
4 wins and
this is round 5, impossible.
3 wins and 1
3
draw.
wins and a draw. But indeed he did win 2-0 last round. And
looking at the table now, these guys also have 3 wins and 1 draw, so we are quite lucky to dodge.
No, they have a loss.
They have a loss.
Both at 9 points.
Okay.
Nine points.
Sorry. No, I was really thinking that we luckily dodged the sliver deck again. Would have been completely crazy to have 4 games out of 5 on the stream featuring slivers. So. Sam is taking a mulligan.
Yep. So we were talking about Sam Dams attending in the Dutch Open Series in Eindhoven. Yes. For next year we are talking about talking with the Dutch Open Series and see if there ain't anything possible to work together, maybe organize
cooperation.
Cooperation between the Master Series and the Dutch Open Series. So maybe we can figure something out. As well, on our tournaments we have Goat Enterprise, also known as Rudy Meer. He's one of the biggest paper card sellers in Holland, Belgium, this complete region.
Let's say Lowlands.
He's also the organizer of the Dutch Open Series, working together with some other a lot of very kind and pleasant people to work with. So Diederik kept his hand with 7 cards. Sam Dams is still searching for 6 good cards to start with. 5. Oh, he did take a second mulligan. Okay,
I believe he did. I think this is the second mulligan he's taking. So going down to 5 with Infect, not what you want to do. But I actually think he didn't have a land in his 6.
Okay, I didn't see. I was trying to fill in some. So on the top right.
So indeed, 5 cards. We see a daze. Is that
going to scry?
And he's on the play as well. So he's a little bit low on cards, but let's see if he can work something out. So forest
and wild growth.
So already on 2 mana.
Oh, Blinding Agent.
Yeah, Blight Agent, so unblockable 1/1 infect creature.
So next turn, Sam Dams could win.
Yep.
He only needs Invigorate, Berserk,
Yep.
and it's all over for Diederik Masure.
And he's there.
That's
so
what Infect does. It can go very quickly.
Yep.
So
Diederik's not going to play any counter spells, I believe.
Counter spells not. Maybe he can Topia Sprowl. Now he, just to be sure, he needs something that stops the creatures on the other side. Sylvan Library doesn't stop it.
No.
So if Samdams has Invigorate, Berserk, it's all over.
Yeah, but he has Daze, that's what we can see.
Don't you want to daze the Sylvan Library? No, we don't. Oh, he draws.
He drew the
Invigorate. Three Invigorates, and that's already over for...
How fast can you go?
You said mulligan to 5 isn't good. It's not good for an Infect deck.
No, it's not good. It's two cards down. But yeah, if you have those cards, why not? So
Diederik Masure took at least 10 poison.
At least,
I believe it's 13 normally. Yes. It's +4/+4
it's,
3 times.
3 times +4/+4.
And all at once, so he did take 13 poison.
Yeah. He did gain 6 life though.
He did gain 9.
Oh, 9 life.
9 life.
Gain 3 life. Yeah.
So this is how fast Infect can go, especially against the decks without counter spells, with tapped out, no disruption on it. Can go very fast. This could be our quickest matchup of the next round as fast as...
it definitely can. It definitely can be. Let's
really
wait and
needs
see
some
does
elfin grasses. What does he play main deck? What does he play?
Just looking.
He plays a lot of cards that I don't
really know.
Oh, now I see. He's not playing Enchantress.
He's not.
No.
What is he playing?
Yeah, actually, it looks like
how you call this deck.
I would call it
Opal Wave. He calls it himself.
Indeed, Opal Wave. He is playing Opalescence. Does anybody know the card Opalescence? I know what the card does. I can't imagine not everybody knows.
Is that the card that makes creatures out of enchantments?
Yes,
it is. Indeed, it's the white that white card.
Yes.
And they have power and toughness equal to the convert mana cost.
Yes, indeed. That's what.
Indeed, that's not Enchantress.
It's not Enchantress.
And
so I'm going to put it on the screen. Not going to put it on the screen. Okay, there you have it. Opalescence. It's an enchantment for 2 white and 2 colorless. And each other global enchantment is a creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. It's still an enchantment. And he's playing like a Parallax Wave in his deck. Not sure what this one does, or it removes creatures, or it removes lands. It's with fading. It's a fading 5, and it's a blue one.
Okay,
I know, but
one of those funky things.
Then probably a lot of other.
So Parallax Wave. Parallax Wave.
Oh, it's the white one to remove creatures with fading 5. Maybe we can pop it up as well. That could be a very good card against Infect. So Diederik is ready for.
I didn't see. Did Sam already take his initial 7, or did he immediately? Is he already doing a
Not sure, Seb. So now I've
Parallax
popped up the
Wave.
Parallax Wave. It has fading 5, so every turn you need to remove a counter of it. If you can't remove a counter of it, you need to
put everything back in play that was removed with
indeed.
it. Yeah.
And you can remove a fade counter to exile a creature.
I have never ever seen that.
So a lot of vintage players will know this deck because we had to 12, 13, 14 years ago, it was a really big thing in vintage. Actually, you had a lot of these enchantments to remove creatures, to remove lands out of play, and then just opalescence and destroy your opponent as fast as possible. Never saw it in Legacy. Never saw it in Legacy.
I've never ever seen that card.
It's always nice to see some funky decks. Just going to remove the poison from Diederik.
Yeah. We should give him a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Let him start at 0. Okay, both players taking a mulligan. This is the kind of game that might take longer to shuffle and to decide whether or not which hand to keep. Then the actual game will last.
But Diederik knows he's playing against a very fast deck, so probably even if he has a good hand for his deck, yes, but he still needs something to stall some dams, just some turns to build up some enchantments and to win. Now they're both keeping. They both scryed. Some dams scryed. Diederik scryed. Keeps on top.
Both players on top.
I didn't see by some dams what he did, but so by you
opening up with a Sylvan Library, and there we have Glistener Elf. Looking at the top 3 cards.
So once again, Diederik Masure needs something to stop the Infect player.
Yeah, if not,
he's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So, but actually, it doesn't mind at all that you take this this life. You just want to draw as much cards as possible.
Yep, absolutely. Especially if he doesn't have anything to. He has. Okay, so the cards actually were valuable because he had a fetch in hand, so he could have just taken a fetch and made sure that he didn't draw the same cards again next turn. So taking both, he did get some value out of it.
And no, we're not playing Legacy ourselves. We're trying to commentate a little bit. As you can see, sometimes we have some delay, some problems with the stream. We're not sure why it is, but sometimes it falls away for just a couple of seconds. It will come back. Don't you worry. But
was that Utopia Sprawl or?
He tried to remove the Glistener Elf.
But he got forced away with a force.
Ooh, and it's all over. Invigorate Berserk. Game, set, match.
Ooh.
These are the 2 fastest rounds we ever saw. Some dams taking it down 2-0 for Infect against Opal Wave.
Yeah,
that's some new archetype in Legacy,
absolutely,
I believe.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But given those hands from some dams, if you don't encounter a deck that indeed has some kind of interaction with you, that can interact with your spells by having counter spells, Force of Wills, things like that.
As we can see, some dams asked, I believe, Diederik Masure, what does your deck do actually? So Diederik Masure showed a Parallax Wave, said, need to read it, what the fuck is this?
I think he did.
I didn't know it. So I'm playing Opal Wave, a new archetype in Legacy from now on.
Yeah.
It would be cool to have this deck in top 8.
Absolutely.
And in some weeks everybody's playing Opal Wave. Then we just need some mass enchantment removal to win every tournament.
That was very fast.
A quickie. That was a quickie.
Absolutely.
But we have our spare matchup, so I suggest that we could go over there and see what these players are doing.
We have somebody we already encountered earlier on today, Tijl Liekens.
Liekens. Let's switch over on the left side. So this It's completely wrong.
And he is playing against Michiel Valcke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. Michiel Valcke attends as well a lot of times at our Master Series.
Yeah. We see a lot
I
of
don't know if
comments.
it's 1-0, 1-1 or at this moment.
Because the other game went that fast that we really can't tell how far these guys are. No. And there's some kind. Michiel's playing some kind of monster mentor.
He's
deck.
playing actually a deck that I know very well.
Yeah.
Yes, he's playing Miracles actually.
Was this?
He's playing Sport and Flusterstorm, Unexpected.
I didn't see the terminus. It was
actually a lot of players call it Miracles still because former we had the Miracles build, but actually now there only is one Miracles card in the deck. Most of the times it's called UW Control, UWX Control. It's depending if you're playing red in it or blue in it, or black in it, of course. So, but he is playing the UWR version. So on the left side we have Tijl playing
Storm.
Epic Storm, and on the right side we have UWR Control.
But does it play anything mainboard red?
No.
No.
Only
on the side.
On side it's playing the Blood Moon. Is it Static Caster? Is a very good card against the Epic Storm.
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah, because it gets rid of all the goblins in one go.
No. So it could be that it's 1-0 at this moment, maybe 1-1. We don't know. I know that Liekens did win.
Given the fact that
the last round.
Yeah, given the fact that they're both sideboarding quite heavily, I would assume it's game. This was game one.
This was game one.
Yeah, definitely. Tijl is also a very talented altar artist. He did some altars for a friend of mine, actually one of our club members, who who's playing the Delver. He's playing Bug Delver, I believe, and he wanted to have the check cards altered.
Yes,
and
for the
he made
Delver Secrets.
he made a brilliant altar for those.
Yeah, indeed.
He looked up some kind of artwork regarding insects that was done by Da Vinci, and he mimicked those on the check cards, which is absolutely amazing.
So what is Michiel Valcke bringing in? He's bringing in probably yes, Flusterstorms on site. Those are very good. So that he will bring in normally.
That's no brainer.
Vendilion Clique ain't that bad. Relic of Progenitus is good. Surgical Extraction is good. Pyroblast is good. Pyroclasm is good. Blood Moon.
Yeah.
It's not good enough. Yes, Petals not good enough. Is it Static Caster is good enough, and Containment Priest doesn't do anything. But I believe he could bring in like 10 cards from a side or something.
Yeah.
The combo deck.
He's Splashers apparently, and Terminus.
Yes, Source shares the two anything. No. Against the X-Storm, I would leave in some Terminus. I would leave 2 Terminus. I would put out 1.
If you shoot cards to us, and Michiel.
So we could see he's bringing what I thought. Is it the Cluster Storms, Clique, Relics, or last spectrum that we saw.
Yeah, again, again, a lot of opportunities, a lot of stuff that can help.
What does Tijl have? Because playing the red variant not that much that you can bring in. Maybe it's hard to say if he wants to bring anything. He can find completely the cyborg with the burning wish. A Masure dead. Michiel is playing the monster hunter. So Masure could destroy all the tokens at once. And I hope just to stall and win an extra time. Doesn't look very good, his cyborg against them.
I think he just go. He could probably just keep Liekens and search for the combo there. Not? No. No.
Dat alleen computers.
Six, we see you comment that the stream is a bit laggy. We also see that, and yeah, have to that. It's something we have to put on the to-do list. Check if we can upgrade the stream a little bit, or see where that is coming from.
It looks like a problem with our own computer, not with the internet. So we're going to solve this as fast as possible. Probably we can solve it in just a few seconds.
And if not, we have to address our sponsors and keep them sponsors and PC.
So Valcke has an end now. Ponder, Farzeful, Monster Event, Brainstorm, he just brainstormed, hasn't an hand.
So we are currently trying to solve the situation with the laggy stream by closing down as many applications as we can on PC, and that resolve any issues. Hopefully it does, but as it was just coming out to me, now this kind of robot-like action that we see.
So what happened now? Last turn, Michiel Valcke casted Monster Mentor, so he has a mentor on the battlefield. Liekens coming out with duress, wants to see Michiel Valcke, who needs to Farzeful. I don't believe he has any extra counterspell in hand, but he just doesn't want to let's tell you see that this is the last counterspell I have.
We get the mentor trigger?
It looks like, yes.
So we put down the monk token. That's too bad for him. Oh, he just remembers. I think he just remembered, but that was too late.
Is it Mistrigger Day today? Yes, it looks like it is Mistrigger Day today. Almost in every matchup we saw one Mistrigger only with a Infect deck that went
yeah.
That was okay, but all the other matchups
there were too few, not enough triggers to protect them in the Infect match. Yeah. Boo is actually what you can call that ability. Go out and see if we can solve this guy, because this is not going anywhere. But stay with us, or
probably the stream will close down for like 2-3 minutes or something. It will be up as fast as possible again. Maybe we can stream Michiel, Valcke, and Liekens again.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But